Good morning, everybody. Can I share something with you for a minute? So here's the deal. Once the pandemic started and we realized we were going to have to shelter in place, we knew we couldn't see each other every Sunday in church. We knew we couldn't fellowship and visit people or see each other at the stores and things of that nature, run into people out and about because we were all locked down. So we didn't want to go too long without seeing each other. Of course, we can call each other on the phone, but it's something about when you can see a person's face. You can kind of see how they're doing. So we decided to go on Zoom every Saturday night at 9 p.m. and call it Saturday Night Live with N2G, the team ministry, better known as SNL with N2G. Let me tell you something about it. We have fun, fellowship, we share testimonies, we pray one for another.
What in the world is Chris's background?
Why are y'all goofy? Y'all, oh my
appearance, they said I was going to be on Saturday Night Live, but I didn't think it was just going to be this, but that's okay. I'm good with it.
You look like a Reverend Recognized daughter.
We even had some instruction, some learning, activities going on besides the game. So we had a studio tour and learned how to record a record or CD or whatever what you want to call it with Brother Darren. That was very good, interesting.
So I told Steve that I would just kind of go through some recording techniques that I usually use at home when I'm working, doing some stuff. So this is the mic that I use when I'm just kind of like doing some scratch vocals. And what I mean by scratch vocals, just when I'm just trying to put an idea down.
We even had some we had a little financial class for about an hour with Sister Renee. And she's an accountant, by the way. I don't think she realized that the word count was an accountant. So when I said, you're an accountant that counts, I think we were both baffled. Because I don't know, I got illumination on that word some way, somehow. But nevertheless.
Offering and savings. So you can see here, our total expenses equal our total bring home, right? So we've expensed out all our money. When we're talking about paying your bills on time, that's because when you don't pay your bills on time, it affects your credit score. Your credit score affects how much you pay for things. So when you go for car insurance, they look at your credit score. If you have a low credit score, that's going to cost you more money for your car insurance.
We've had right during the time when the protests started, we felt it was necessary to talk about what was going on and to look at it from a biblical and Christian perspective. And Pastor Moss, being that he had extensive experience in the racial diversity area in the military, we had him come on. We asked him to come on, and he was glad to come on. Let me tell you something. He was just as hyped as the young people. We got to ask questions, the adults and the teens, and he shared a wealth of knowledge with us. We also had Brother Ben and Alicia Davis come on. We know that their ministry is in racial reconciliation, and so we got to talk with them. They shared some things with us, and it was just wonderful.
So that's why we look at racism as just a tip of an iceberg of people who have brokenness in their spirits, in their homes. And so to address somebody of a different race and say, treat me the way I should be treated, like a human, they probably have a whole bunch of brokenness and probably don't have a relationship with the Lord. So that's why we were saying to overcome this racism and what's going on in this world, first and foremost, everybody needs Jesus.
And so we've had a lot of other things going on. We had Sister Stephanie Davis, our sister and the professional at WWJ News Radio. She gave us a virtual tour of the studio. That was amazing.
Wow. Okay, can you see Tawana? She's the best producer.
Carl, 80 degrees in Washington Township, 84 in Westland, 84 as well on Grosse Ile, 86 downtown.
Take off my mask. So let me see. We've got 5 stations in this building. Let's see if we can check out a couple.
And we just had a lot of fun and fellowship, and it's just good to see everybody every week.
So I've been like, just finished 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, and all this kind of stuff, man. And these people are tripping me out. Okay, I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll be 21 in a month.
Okay.
So.
I know, Deja.
The other one is, what is considered to be the footstool of God?
I also had a question to ask because, like, after being in like history class and watching all the protests and things, I have a group chat with my history class, and basically we said that we also wanted to make a group at school, basically like the Christian Black Panthers, but because I have because over the years I made friends of the LGBTQ community. I know I'm not supposed to judge the person, but the sin, it's like, what? I know for a fact that I should do the group, but I may lose friends along the way because of my belief.
So listen, let me admonish you parents and you teens that see this. If you haven't been on, this is time to get on. We look forward to fellowshipping with everybody, but specifically the teens, because this is the teen ministry. And so we want you adults to get your teens on here, your nephews, your nieces, your grandchildren, your friends' children, your neighbors' children. Get them to come on here. If they're teens, we want to have them on here because this is for them. And we love to have them on so we can continue to have fun, fellowship, and encourage one another. All right. So listen, if you go to the church's site, you can see a link for Saturday Night Live with N2G. All right, look forward to seeing you all. God bless you. Peace.